We'll show you how to disassemble the side mirror on the driver's side. First step, ignition on. Because in order to remove the mirror glass, the mirror has to be tilted completely downward. Chemicals in the glass automatically tint the mirror depending on the lighting conditions. Careful, if the glass is broken, then it can release poisonous fumes, so wear protective clothing. Remove the mirror glass from the side mirror with a strong pull. Then disconnect the 3 electrical connectors and remove the mirror glass. Now for the covering on the side mirror. It's best to press the mirror as far backwards as possible. Then you can easily remove the 3 screws. With a little dexterity and a flathead screwdriver, you can then unlatch the snap fits on the frame. 3 in total. Now you can remove the frame. Now you've already disassembled the mirror glass and the frame on the side mirror. Let's move on to the upper cover. There's a snap fit on the very outside of the housing. Unlatch this, along with 2 additional snap fits. Please be especially careful with the snap fits as they may break. The final snap fit connects the upper and lower covers. After unclipping this, you can simply remove the upper cover and replace blown blinker bulbs, for example. But more on that later. Now we'll remove the lower cover. To do this, you only have to unclip another 2 snap fits, one on the rear and one on the front side of the mirror. 3 screws hold the servo motors for the vertical and horizontal glass adjustment in place. Remove the screws and the connector. Open the door. Using a plastic wedge, unclip the covering for the mirror triangle and also disconnect the electrical connector. Also remove the damping beneath this. Further downward, unclip the covering from the door and disconnect the 2 connectors. The same procedure also applies for removing all of the components on the passenger side. Open and remove the omega clip. Make sure that this does not fall between the door and the covering. Then pull all of the cables out through the top. In order to access the last 3 screws, you first have to remove the door frame covering. Then remove the 3 screws. Now you can easily remove the side mirror. Pay attention to the cables and carefully pull these out through the opening in the mirror triangle. Here is an overview of the individual components of the driver's side mirror. And finally, as promised, how to replace the blinker bulb. There are 2 screws in the upper housing. Remove these. Then remove the electrical connector. Now you can easily remove the blinker glass and replace the bulb.